like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Allan Wade, back again with another video on the Ricoma MT-1501, guys. It's been some time now and I still love this machine. I still don't regret my purchase and I would do it again. As a matter of fact, fun fact, I think I'm gonna buy another one to ship overseas, to start a business overseas, guys. So yeah, next year stay tuned for that, because that most likely will be happening. I haven't been making a lot of videos on this because I've been using it more so than making videos on it. Once you get this and you show that you have one, you're gonna automatically start to get work. Embroidery apparently is very, very popular. So if you're in the market for a commercial embroidery machine, then my Ricoma affiliate links are down below. So just click the link to inquire about the machine and somebody, a sales associate, will reach out to you very, very fast, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first time here, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, guys. Today we're going to be embroidering a design that a client reached out to me, which is actually a personal friend of mine that I ran track with in high school. He has an online store called Sense of Glory. So check out senseofglory.com. I think that's it. I'm going to put it down right here. Sense of Glory, they sell obviously scented candles, if Sense of Glory doesn't give it away. But also, guys, I think on the website they have some CBD bath bombs. Yeah, you might want to check that out, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. So thank you so much for joining me. And without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into the video.
A-Dubb Productions.
So I'm going to show you guys how to load up your design on the MT-1501. You have your USB flash drive right here. You just insert it in the side of the machine. And once it's inserted, you just go ahead and press the USB button. Similar to the small machines, you just press the button. All right, wait, go File, Client, and here's my design right here. Okay, now that you have it on the screen, you have to actually save it to the computer, save it to the internal memory of the MT-1501. So now I go ahead and press this button, which is like, it's like, if you'd imagine, this is an arrow pointing to the machine. So you want this design to go to the machine, or the other option would be this design X, which means this design delete. So I have it on my flash drive. I selected the one that I want with a star next to it. This design to go to the machine. Makes sense, right? And just press OK. All right. So now now it's on the machine. Now instead of the flash drive, I select the machine, right? And then I go to the very last file that I put on the machine and I select that file. And there's my design right there on the MT-1501. Press OK. And there's the design loaded up and ready to embroider, guys. Now I have already went ahead and hooped my sweatshirt that this is going on. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the sweatshirt in here. This is on the E-hoop. Put it in the machine, as you guys can see. Make sure that the neck is open, and this is what's dope and what's different about these machines. See how the bottom part is hanging? I don't know if you guys can see that, but the bottom part is like hanging. You can't do that on the smaller machines that we use, the Brothers consumer single needle machines. All right, you gotta have one of these professional machines in order to do that. So that's one of the benefits. You don't have to deal with any of that garbage any of that tedious work when you're dealing with this machine. So now this is hooped up. It's ready to be embroidered on. We just have to do a few things on the screen to get it prepared. Let's do that right now. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. Every time you're embroidering, even if you want to get in the habit of doing the same thing over and over repetitiously so you don't run into any mistakes. So every time you're embroidering, go ahead and press Set Design, and that's going to select the hoop that you're embroidering on, which is the E-hoop. Select the E-hoop right here, and the machine goes ahead and it recalibrates itself to that E-hoop and centers your design in that E-hoop. So you press OK right here. And then you want to get your threads ready. It's a black hoodie. I'm using the white thread, so I'm gonna go over here to the colors of the thread. Boom, and I'm gonna press my white thread, which is gonna be number 1. My white thread up here at the top of the machine is thread number 1, this one right here. So I'm gonna select 1 on the machine and press OK, because this design is only one color. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna trace my design by pressing this button right here. It traces the design out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna place it where I want it to be first. So I'm just gonna position this design where I want it to go. By using the up and down arrows, down actually moves the design up, and up actually moves it down. So I'm gonna press down, and let me give you guys a wide shot so you guys can see what the machine is doing while I'm pressing down. So you guys see my finger pressing down. As I'm pressing down, the machine is moving. See that? That's cool. All right, so look on the screen. That reflects exactly where it's going to be. You see the picture of the hoop right here, how far it is from the edge, and that reflects exactly what we're seeing down here, how far it is from the edge, where the top is going to be, and all that. I can just look and see. So now I can see, because my neckline is right here, and I see that I'm going to trace it and see how it's going to look. That's the next step. You got to trace it. All right, that was positioning. Now I'm going to trace it. Now when I press trace, it's going to start tracing the design. Right? Watch this. Trace. Exit embroidery status. I'm supposed to lock it. It's going to lock itself, and when I press OK, I'm going to start tracing. Now the machine is telling me exactly a rough idea of where the design is going to stitch out. All right. That's a rough idea of where it's going to stitch out. Now what you normally do when you're tracing is you hold this down so that you can see if it's going to hit the edges. All right, so you would hold this down, and as it goes along you can kind of raise it up if you see it's going to hit the edge real fast. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hit a contour trace, because I want to see exactly where the top of the shirt is going to be, where the top of the of this logo is going to be. So I'm going to hit the contour trace button. It's going to load, and then it's going to start doing a contour trace, which is telling me exactly where everything is going. All right, that's the bottom part. That's the bottom part. Now it's going up, 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 up. That's going to be the top part of the design right there. All right, it's going to go to the other side now. All right, and that's the outermost edge of my design. And that's it. Once you are satisfied with the placement, that's pretty much it. It's going to come over here one more time, and then it is going to be ready to embroider. All right, back to the center. All right, so that's pretty much it for setup. I know it's not going to hit the hoop. I know it's not going to do anything weird like that. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. All that's left to do is press the start button. One more thing I'm going to do before I let the machine start the design, because this is a relatively thick sweatshirt. I don't want the design, as it's embroidering, this thread to sink into the thickness of the shirt. So I'm going to put a water solvent on the top of it, and what that's going to do, as you guys have seen me use in other videos, is that is going to enable it. That's going to kind of trap the thread at the top. All right, and when I'm done with that, I'll just rip it off. All right, so that's going to embroider on that right there. All right, so now I'm going to hit start. Got everything in place. I'm just going to hit start right now, and it's going to start embroidering. MT-1501, guys. If you want this machine, use my link. Use my Ricoma link down in the description below. Great machine. I love it. Huge difference from our smaller machines. You guys see the precision of that stitch. You guys see how good that looks right there. And just to be cautious, I'm going to go ahead and grab another piece of water solvent and place it at the top of our design, just in case it decides it wants to go higher than where I have the other water solvent at. All right, so just in case, I'll just put one right here. Whoa, just put a piece of sheet right here, because it seemed like it might go a little bit high. So I'm just going to hold that there with my hand for right now, just in case it moves into place and it decides it wants to be significantly higher than where I have my other water solvent. All right, just Gonna go down, stitch that part. Matter of fact, why don't I just put it underneath? Very tricky maneuver I'm doing here. I'll put it underneath the first one. All right, that's sufficient right there. I place it underneath. Guys, just so you know, I can press stop. Press a stop button and it just stops right there. You know what I mean? Just in case I want to do something like that, because you don't want to do the stuff that I'm doing right now. But I've been using this machine so much that I'm pretty confident in my abilities, and that might not be a good thing. But now when you press start again, it just simply starts back off where it let off. All right? Just like any other embroidery machine, like I said, I love this machine. I would highly recommend it still. And I'm just happy to have it, man. And I haven't been making videos on it, to be honest with you guys, because honestly, I've been getting a lot more work and doing a lot more projects with it, and I just haven't had the chance to shoot. This machine is a serious moneymaker. I'm quite sure you guys know all of these commercial embroidery machines are serious moneymakers. Let me bring my light a little bit closer so I can have some real lighting for you guys, so you guys can see it a little bit better. All these commercial embroidery machines are serious money makers, guys. All right, so I didn't need that piece. I didn't need that piece after all, which is a good thing. So stitching out the design, looking good. Let me just take a little piece of video for Instagram right here, so the guy that this belongs to can actually see me doing it. Stitching out a design with Overbrook Track Star Terry Williams right here. Sense of Glory, Dub Nation. Dope. Looking good so far on an MT-1501 by Ricoma. If you want this machine, inquire about it, and I'll let you know all about it. And you can use my affiliate link if you want to get one, guys. This video will be posting later on my YouTube channel, so subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see exactly how this machine works and how I do this. When it does the smaller, more intricate parts, it slows down a little bit. You see, it's doing all the cuts automatically, so you don't have to go back and trim anything, unlike our consumer-based embroidery machines. This is professional, so you don't have to make any cuts. All the cuts that have to be made are done while digitizing. You tell your digitizing program, you program it after each element if you want it to cut, or you know, when you're doing letters, you can program it to make a cut after each character and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of functionality when you're doing this stuff, Dub Nation. A lot of functionality, and I love it, man. I love it, and I can't wait to show you guys the finished result. And I know my friend will be very happy. Went to high school with him, ran track with him, and this is for his store. I'll tell you guys all about it at the end of this video, guys. Looking real good so far. Gonna let a little bit stitch out for the sake of the video and be right back. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys, now for the fun part, embroidering some letters. And with this water soluble topping, you can see the font staying on top of the thick fabric that we're embroidering on. It looks good so far. Like I said, I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like after we're done. It's really nice and pronounced. It looks great.
A-Dubb Productions.
Looking good, guys. Almost done with the design. Looking clean, looking distinct, looking clear. Guys, let's be real here. It doesn't get cleaner than that. It does not get cleaner than that, guys. All right. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Ricoma MT-1501, yes or no? Once again, if you're interested in purchasing or inquiring about purchasing the MT-1501, use my Ricoma affiliate link down in the description below. I'm a Ricoma affiliate, and I get a small commission every time you use my link to purchase your machines or purchase accessories and things of that nature. All right, and I use the program, the digitizing program, Chroma Lux. to digitize this. All right, so looks good to me, guys. What do you guys think? Let's take it out. And matter of fact, let me show you how easy it is to, I'm gonna hit the frame out button. And what that does is pull the frame out. It pulls the frame out so you can like really examine it if you need to make any changes, like if you're doing applique or something. But in this case, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this water solvent out, off. And this is exactly how easy it is. Just pull this thing off. And the rest of it that's not coming off just kind of like melts away with water. All right, so how cool is that, guys? How dope is that? Now we're all done embroidering the black one. We're just gonna embroider the white one. We're gonna lay down our water soluble topping on top. We've already selected that we're using needle number 2. I'm just going ahead and move it to needle number 2. Move the machine to needle number 2. Press OK. We've already traced, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the start button and let it start embroidering. Just like that, guys. Same thing, just like the first one, looking real good, looking real distinct. Going on a white shirt this time, on a white sweatshirt this time, instead of a black sweatshirt. Great. Greatness. Superb. Splendiferous. Splendid. Spectacular. Wonderful even. Here is the black hoodie, looking good, looking nice and clean. Got the black hoodie, looking nice and clean. The white sweatshirt, looking good, looking nice and clean. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That thing looks amazing. It pops, ready to be worn, ready to floss your brand, guys. Love it. Love it. Look at that. Nice and straight. I lined it good. And yeah, no puckering. Looks good.
A-Dubb Productions.
This is the top of my machine and all the different threads that I have right now. Gonna be looking to purchase some more commercial threads. Always keep your whites and your blacks handy. Always keep some extra whites and extra blacks because you'll be going through those a lot really fast, guys. I also now keep a whole lot of hats in stock, guys, because this is what everybody's been ordering. So you guys can see all these hats that I have in stock. They move very fast. So make sure you keep some hats in stock, guys, because yeah, when you start getting clients, you don't want to, like, sometimes if you have time, you don't want to turn down a work because the money is very good in embroidery, especially commercial embroidery, guys. All right, so there you have it, guys. That's my Ricoma MT-1501 crushing the game once again. Ricoma affiliate link down in the description below if you want to inquire about purchasing one. Even if you don't want to get it, if you want to see what it takes to get one, you want to get the ball rolling and get in the system and see what they require, because they have great payment systems. You can pay monthly. The machine can basically work for itself to pay itself off, and you can make a little bit of extra profit depending on if you got clientele and stuff like that. But like I said, once you get this machine and you start working your way around it and people find out you have it, the orders are just going to start coming in. I'm going to be honest with you guys. People are just going to start requesting stuff. If you post on social media, show your friends and family, you're just going to start getting requests like I did. So use my affiliate link down below to inquire about your MT-1501 or any of the other Ricoma machines and accessories and products that they have lined up, like the embroidery software I use, which is Chroma Luxe Digitizing Program. I turned that into a whole business. That's a whole nother can of worms, guys. But thank you guys so much for joining. Give this video a thumbs up. I can't emphasize, guys, I can't emphasize, because you guys don't get it. I think some people don't get it, that the amount of money that is involved when you own a commercial embroidery machine. But I'm going to keep on making videos on it as I can, because like I said, I get a lot of work on there. So most of the time I'm just creating stuff making stuff for clients more so than making videos for you guys on YouTube. But I'm going to keep on trying to do these videos on this machine just like I do on the SE600 and the PE800 and stuff like that. We got some other surprises coming up, so stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you so much, guys. This year we had a goal, and the goal was, for those of you guys who have been watching, I said this year that I was going to buy a commercial embroidery machine, and I got to be honest with you guys, I really didn't think it was going to be this serious. Because what the idea of a commercial embroidery machine that I had in mind was probably half the size of this, but this thing is solid. You guys hear that? It's a solid piece of equipment. It's like cast iron pipe solid. So yeah, I didn't think it was going to be this serious, but I don't regret my purchase, and I would do it again. And as a matter of fact, I think I am going to do it again as things progress next year into 2021, guys. So thank you so much for watching. It's your boy Allan Wade. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with all your friends, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?